So, if you've been watching these videos for any length of time, you may remember that I used to look something like this. And aside from that ridiculous haircut, the thing you probably notice most would be what I meant to say. And aside from the ridiculous haircut, the thing you probably notice most is that I used to weigh just a little bit more than I do now. And if you didn't notice that, then I'm just a little bit concerned about me or you or both of us. But anyway, the fact of the matter is that since my sophomore year of college, I have both lost and kept off over 40 pounds. So I thought I would share with you my tips for how to stay in shape in college. Step 1, this guy is your best friend. It's a water bottle in case you can't tell. At 32 ounces a pop, I drink at least 5 of these every day. Yes, that is over a gallon of water, and yes, it's way more than the minimum that you're supposed to drink. But the more water you have in you, the more full your stomach is going to be, and the less hungry you are going to be to reach for those snacks on your shelf or the extra food in the dining hall. Step 2 is very, very similar. Shove your face full of vegetables. Now this one can take some practice because a lot of people out there don't like vegetables. I too was one of those people. In fact, I still don't really love them. But the first thing I do at a meal now is get a big plate full of a salad or whatever vegetable is in the home cooking line at the dining hall, and I eat that first because 1, you're supposed to eat a lot more vegetables every day than the normal person does. That's just like a health fact. And second, it'll fill you up so you don't even really want to eat all that stuff that you honestly probably maybe shouldn't be eating. Step 3 should come very naturally to anyone dealing with the work overload and stress problem of college, and that is sleep a little bit less. Now obviously for your health you have to sleep like 6, 7, 8-ish, somewhere around there hours every night, but the less you can sleep and still be healthy, the longer your body will be remaining active and thus just naturally burning more calories on its own over the course of a day. Of course, that also means that if you're staying up late or getting up earlier, you can't just keep eating over the course of that time. Late night snacks are kind of the bane of my existence. Step 4, beware of those spare little calorie sources that we totally don't even think about consuming and that we definitely don't need. The worst of these is butter because we put it on our vegetables, we put it on our bread, we put it in our dishes when we're cooking, and sure, it adds some nice flavor, but it takes something that's somewhat healthy or really healthy and adds, I'm not kidding, potentially hundreds of extra calories to a serving. And finally, step 5 is a bit of a no-brainer. Work out / just be active. First of all, I find it highly likely that your university has a gym or field house kind of complex that you get to use as a student free of charge. That is something you will never have again in your life unless you work at a really cool company. But the cool thing is you don't even have to take the time to go to a real gym. You can do things like push-ups and sit-ups and squats, all in the comfort of your own dorm room. The important thing really is just that you do something. I would also strongly recommend the 7-Minute Workout app, where in 7 minutes every day you can kickstart your metabolism, burn some extra calories, build some muscle mass so you're all buff, and just kind of generally feel better about yourself. Let me know down in the commente section if there's any advice you have that I missed. Get pumped for tomorrow because my special 100 subscribers video is going to come out and it's amazing. I'm almost done with it. And on Monday we've got a new episode of Critical Hit where I'm going to review The Jungle Book, but you could read the text review of it right now if you want to. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of that exciting content. And until next week, deuces.